to le monde. Hello to the world. Good evening. Good evening. Is it going to come up on my YouTubes? How are we all today? We all had a lovely day. Hiya. I got up early and went to car boot sale today because I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. And I do that just for you. But mainly for me. But it was good. Me and my sister went this morning. My brother was still asleep when we left. But yeah, it was a nice one. It was a bit of a weird one today. Everyone going like, "Oh, it's not as busy today," and I was like, "Well, the field is as full." So I wonder if these are the sellers now that we're talking. So I wonder if it just wasn't as busy for buyers today. Certainly there was like some stores that are normally there that weren't missing. So I wonder if like there's another thing on. So I don't know. But it was I did okay, and that's what's important, isn't it? So I did okay. Right, that's the YouTube stuff done. So I can close that. We're all good in the hood over there. Right, so a little explanation in case people don't know. Sometimes I like to, or I have been, popping over to France, as you do, to buy some jewellery and stuff. And it's not a great money spinner. Like I don't come back all the time with gold and diamonds. I have done once, which was very lucky. But I'm there obviously to buy, things that are hopefully made in France. And then sometimes it's just like, well, I would pick that up for like £1 if like I found it in the UK. So I might as well pick it up while I'm here and it costs €1 or whatever. And I like to fill my boots while I'm there. I recently, in the last couple of months, broke even across like the 4 trips that I've done so far, which is pretty cool, with stuff, like still lots of stuff like to sell. Obviously, I don't expect to sell it all straight away. Like it'll trickle out over time and eventually I'll be in, some decent profit. But it's more for the adventure, isn't it? So I'm going again next weekend. So this time next week there will not be a Whatnot show because I will be on a train to Paris. Yay! Oh, the gold and diamonds I found. Well, it's gold, silver, and diamonds. It's an Edwardian. So that's my mum drawing a bath. It was a beautiful star brooch. If you follow me on Instagram and scroll down a bit, you'll be able to see it. It's a gorgeous star. It's silver fronted, gold back, 15 karat gold back with 31 diamonds in it. And I bought that for less than €30. I bought it not thinking, I thought that it was going to be silver and like paste, like so not diamonds. I bought it because I just really like the design of it. And then I got it home and I took it to the jeweller's. He cleaned it all up for me and there was like a little fix that needed to be done. So we did that and then he was like, oh yeah, by the way. And I'm like, and comparison prices, like over £2,000. So I suppose overall, like I have done really well, but that's not something I'm going to sell anytime soon because like it's quite possibly like the best thing I've ever found and also I wore it at Christmas as well because I just think it's beautiful. So that's like oh, that's mine. Like, and yeah, so it's cool. So I will be filming like over next weekend as well, so don't worry, you'll get like vlogs and things like that. I do have quite a tight schedule. So on Friday I'm going to Tank Fest, and then Saturday morning first thing I'm getting Bridgend to London train, then London Eurostar, which is standard premier seats. You can't get like first class or business class because that's like another £300 and I'm not doing that. But I'm getting standard premier, which is still like, would you like some wine? Oh yes, thank you very much. So I'm doing that over to Lille and then going Lille to Lyon. So I'm kind of not stopping at Paris. So we're going straight down to Lyon on the one day and then taxiing straight over to Marilyn's, who is going to be open until 7 o'clock. So I'm going to go in there. I've already given her a list of stuff that I'm like looking out for. Hopefully she'll have some things like prepared for me to take a look at. Bye. Then relax like in the evening. And then in the morning, go to La Pusta Canal, which is like La Pusta Canal is the canal flea markets. Which I've had, like, I bought some pretty cool things from there before. And so we do that, and then we train back up to Paris on the Sunday night. And then we've got all of Monday to go to Le Puce de Saint-Ouen. And then most of Tuesday, and then come back Tuesday evening, Paris to London, London to Bridgend. So I get back at about midnight Tuesday. So like Wednesday morning, but you know what I mean. So it's quite a packed weekend. And then I've got dentist in the morning. Ugh. So it's going to be a very expensive weekend and very packed and stuff, but it should be fun. So let me explain. These are all the things here that I either haven't got round. He is, yeah, but he's going over first. He's going over to Leon on Tuesday because he's got some like stuff to do first. Like he's still got stuff over there in a lockup and things. So he's got his own things to do over there. And then he'll meet me like probably at Marilyn's or like after Marilyn's or something. We'll go get some dinner and stuff. And yeah, there's lots of like moving around of his stuff basically and me buying things. So yeah, it's a cool adventure. So yeah, the things that I've got here tonight are things that I either just haven't gotten round to listing yet, and I keep looking at it going like, I really should list those things, or things that were on my Etsy that I'm like quite happy to just sell you guys at, like sell to you guys at pretty much what I paid for them. And then there's two things which I didn't actually buy in France, but they are very well known French things, if that makes sense. It'll make sense when I show you. Okay, so you can, if you click on like the auctions, you can see that I've listed everything. Lots of stuff starting at like, you know, £1. I want to say €1 and things like that. Hello. And then a couple of mid-range things, and then some of the pricier things. I think there's like bonjour mes amis. There's 4 like pricier things, but you'll understand why they're pricey, because even though they're pricey, they are still less than half of what I would be listing them for on Etsy, if that makes sense. Okay, so good morning, Miss Cherie. How is it over there in winter time? So I'll explain as well. These things over here aren't French, but they are things that I called things that I picked up while I was over in France, because I'm like, I might as well while I'm here. And then these things are French. So, and I know we've got some random things like a button, but I'll explain that in a bit why that is a very special button. We've got sterling silver, we've got Dior, we've got a proper Leostine, we've got some amber, we've got some unknown designer, and then we've got another beautiful rolled gold necklace, which is, I mean, look at that. That was the necklace that my sister, that when I bought it, my sister was like, and this isn't gold. I'm like, no, yeah, it's not gold. She's like, are you sure it's not gold? I'm like, no, Kate, it's not gold. Barry Antoinette, yeah, that's the one. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous, Art Nouveau, beautiful necklace, and an Art Deco style one as well. So yeah, so a whole bunch of things and some cute little things as well. Yay. Show you the shinies. Okay. Well, I shall do. Shall I start off with, right, I've got a couple of religious bits as well. So I've got like things from Lourdes and stuff. I've got some celluloid. I've got things stamped made in France. I've got things that are like that is a Lalique design, but it's not made by Lalique. And then I've got a very similar one, so I'm doing them as like a duo together. And then I've got some beautiful lockets, an Art Deco one and an Art Nouveau one. And then I've got some fun bits of plastic ones and some other just random bits and some bits at the back as well. So if there is something here that like you like the sound of or like the look of, then please do give me a shout. And if not, I am just going to pick something kind of at random and just kind of get go. I'll see your cellulite and I'll read you cellulite. Lovely. You don't have to show it to me though, dear. That's absolutely fine if you don't want to. Right, I'm going to start over here with some things that that I bought in France, but they're not French. So I'm going to start with the obvious alpaca Mexico. And do you know how I know that this wasn't made in France? Because it is Hencho en Mexico, as in like made in Mexico. But we all love a bit of abalone, don't we? So abalone, antique inlay there, rather gorgeous, kind of looks like a sunset, doesn't it? I remember thinking that that was a rather handsome brooch, and I wish it that it was made in France, but it's not. It's made in Mexico, but bought in France. So it's a well-travelled brooch. So this one is starting at £3. If anybody fancies that one, and if that was in a car boot sale for £3, I would be snapping that up for sure. So there you go. There's the back there. Alpaca Mexico, or made in Mexico. Hencho en Mexico. And yeah, a beautiful like sunrise or sunset. What do we prefer? A sunset, I think, maybe. But it is rather gorgeous, isn't it? And I just love the teak inlay there as well. It is so soft. It's really nice. Oh, Welly Boo's fancying this one. Few people fancying this one. I even see that stall had a little big there. It's a UFO. No. Oh. Because that's what aliens do. They come down and they go, oh, we're going to take all of your cows. Welly Boo, congratulations. Let me get you your envelope. Welly Boo, it's going to you. I'm going to pop them just straight in the envelopes because obviously I know like who's got what and stuff. But I have got, from when I first got them, I have got like all of their like things written on them as well. So I'll put them back into their things and you can, oh my God, isn't that weird that that's the one that fell down? That was what I was originally going to list it for. So there you go. So I can pop that in there. Lovely stuff. Huzzah. Right. I saw that someone put like a little TikTok-y thing next to a couple of these, so I will run this one next. I think this is under enamel butterfly, I think. Because I've bloody gone and done it alphabetical order today, haven't I? Yes, enamel butterfly, 1970s. Beautiful. Like really, really, I don't know, it's quite striking, isn't it? And there's something quite Art Nouveau about like the swirls and patterns and everything. That's the back of it. I think this is brass. And I think probably 1970s on this one. I've got it starting as £5 on this one. So I don't know if the person that put the ticky-tocky thing is in right now, like the notification thing. So I don't know if they're in, but I'll run it anyway, just in case. But she's rather handsome. I quite like the detail there. So running for a £5, if anybody fancies this. No, no one fancies the flutterby. It'll fly off. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Antoinette. Oh, you sneaky sneak face. Coming in there. I saw you. Good lordy lord. Right, can I see the... No, I can't see that. I will find it. I will find the correct thing. But thank you very much, Antoinette. You've broken the seal. And I do believe now that your postage should be free after that. I'm not quite sure how this all still works, like the postage and things, but you know, we shall see. Oh, hello, Josh. You're here for my French show. OOOOH-LA-LA. Oh, by the way, I do have a buyer's appreciation. It's not the black cat sign, but it is a black cat. And I'll also pop in this as well, which is a thing that it is silver with a tiny bit of gold there, and Josh found out what it was, and now I can't find out what it was. So it's a good thing you're here, Josh. It was something to do with the brooch, wasn't it? But it's missing a bit. But anyway, it's sterling silver, and it's old. And I'm going to pop that in the buyer's appreciation, and you can use it how you wish. So there you go. That'll be the buyer's appreciation for later. Right. Looks. It does look a little bit like a cock ring. Yes, it does. It does. Should we have something silly and fun? I loved this when I first found it, and I thought, like, honestly, this was going to get snapped up because actually, no, I think my timing was really bad. I think it was just after Beaujolais Day. But how fun are these two guys that are obviously out on the lash underneath the grapes? Isn't that so much fun? So that's the back of it. So it's an early plastic, probably celluloid. But aren't they just having a fantastic Beaujolais day? A proper beau day. This one is £2. £2 for the Beaujolais Day brooch. I would say probably about 1940s on this one. Fantastic to wear, like, obviously for Beaujolais Day. Which, when is it? Is it in June? I can't remember. I remember going, I really should list this ready in time. And then, obviously, I didn't. Because there we go. Oh, I found the Beaujolais Day one. The little thingamabobbly. Well done, Welly. There we go. See, 1940s, 50s, Beaujolais. 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 Hello to all. Come on in. Come on in. Do you want to see a weird thing? So this is a weird thing, isn't it? So it's like a little Buddha face type thing. Entrez-vous. With like pins in the back. Now I think it might be for making a doll, and then you would pin this in place as like the little doll. I know, isn't it cool? It must be brass. I just thought it was so weird that, like, I had to pick it up. And it's one of those things that with me, it'll just stay here, and I'll go like, oh, it's a cool thing. Why did I buy it? I don't know. I don't know why I bought it. I mean, like, I do this all the time where I'll buy something and I'm like, oh, I like that. That's cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I need to stop doing that. Oh, and by the way, I bought this today. Isn't it beautiful? This is mine for a while. A stud to go in wood, yeah. Yeah, or I was thinking it could be like a little button as well. Like you could totally just push it in something and then fold those over and it'll be a cool little button. I don't know. Anyway, it's £1 if anyone wants him. Like, which he's just a little curio. And if anyone makes dolls or miniatures or something like that, like, it's just, see, Stephen knows. He's like, oh, that's a weird thing that I like as well. I bet you, if I actually ended up listing on Etsy, someone would buy that for about 20 quid. I bet you. It's just I haven't. Because it's just what I'm like. So there we are. But yeah, that is a bit oofed, isn't it, Faith? I'm keeping it for now. It's mine for now. Welly boo. That's going in yours. I'm keeping this for now until around about Halloweenish time when I do another Dark Academia show. But it is gorgeous. That was probably my favourite find of the day. Oh yes, you got to do your homework. Do your homework. Watch Independence Day. Absolutely. If anyone doesn't know what we're on about, over in Rouge Jewels, we're having like film club as well. Right. As you've noticed, there are quite a lot of brooches. I do have, right, this one confused me because there was, oh yeah. There was quite a few of these around with different scenes. Now, trombone clasps tend to be a very French thing, especially on brass and lucite. However, doesn't that look like a very kind of English scene? So I don't know. because of like the Victorian folly thing and the swans. This is hand painted underneath, so this is a little painting under there, which is very cool, with like the lucite like cube on top of it. I think it's absolutely lush and like so unusual. What if I put this under? Brass and lucite, or lucite and brass? I don't know. Where is it gone? Edwardian, Etruscan, floral, gold-filled, Je suis Charles-Lalique, Liestin. Lucite and brass hand-painted brooch. So yeah, from like the 1940s, thick bit of lucite on brass, trombone clasp. Definitely the frame is French, but for me the scene looks English. So I don't know, but it's cool. And that's £10 on that one. And they were going for around about the €40 mark, like over in France. And it's hand painted under there and it's beautiful. I would say a little English scene because it's got the little folly. So I'm not sure, but I love it all the same. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful. And a little swan. Very cute. Oh, that's a good point. Very Bridgerton. Although less sex scenes in this one. Unless, of course, like, there's someone just having it off, like, just off of there. Or they're in there having it off. That's what they'll be doing. They'll be swooning and things in there, won't they? Dirty buggers. Absolute dirty buggers. Yep. And there you go. Lucite and brass, painted 1940s. And I was going to list that for £35 plus. I know, trust me. Terrible, isn't it? Well, it was Faith that mentioned Bridgerton. It's not all my fault. Not all my fault. Right, has anyone been to Lourdes? Has anyone been to Lourdes? I've never been to Lourdes, but I thought this was a rather pretty pin. I don't think it's silver. I think I did test it, even though it does look it, doesn't it? I wonder which bit I tested. But that very much looks like roll gold on the front. So at the very least, I would say it's silver plated and roll gold on there. And this one is a £5 for this one. So we've got a little kind of souvenir piece from Lourdes. So this will be, is it laurel wreath? I should imagine. But yeah, a little healing brooch from Lourdes. Lourdes. It's a fern. Of course it's a fern. Why is it a fern, Stephen? Do you just know that? You know that because of the shape rather than there being any religious connotations, is that it? Oh, Welly Boo, thank you. Okay. You know your plants rather than religious connotations. Right, have I seen the... Where's that? No, I can't find that one. I can't find that one. I'm just going to pop it in the envelope and I'll find it later. I saw one series of Bridgerton, I think. It was all... It's all very steamy, isn't it? It's all very... like boobs and swoon and boobs and fantastic necklaces and stuff though, so that's all good. Okay, let's do a necklace, seeing as we said that. Let's do yep, no problem. They'll all be written, like they're all written on the things when I find them, but yep, no panic, don't panic, it's all good. The latest season made me cry all the way through. Very whimsical. I love that word, whimsical. 'Tis fantastic, isn't it? Whimsical. Right, this is real amber. So, nice amber beaded necklace. Let me get... So there you go, you can see. That is amber to the max. Beautiful. Hi, Lainey. Hi, Lainey, who missed the last show because she was busy getting drunk and watching football. Rude. But you're here tonight, so it's fine. And everybody can say happy birthday to you now, even though it's not your birthday anymore. But, that's fine. Hey, hey, hey. Right, so this is the amber beaded necklace. It is 18.75 inches long. And this one is starting at only £12. £12 for the amber necklace. Amber necklace. Let me show it on. Amber beaded necklace. So there you go. It's that long. So a great layering piece as well. Rather lovely. And yeah, all amber beads. Beautiful. So you know when you buy like a pair of earrings. Oh my god, that reminds me. Don't let Sustainer beads in here, because she'll be going like, oh, I could turn them into 20 pairs of earrings. No, no, don't you dare. Necklace. It's a necklace. Can I find that one? Da 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 da. I'm loving it. No, no, no. Oh, there's the Lord's pin one. Right. Anyway, it's going into Joanne's. I'll find all of the things after. They're all down here somewhere. Joanne. Thank you, lovely. I hope if you sell it on, you get some nice cash. That's probably from like, well, it'd be Baltic amber, wouldn't it? You always wonder like how things end up in other countries, and it's probably just someone like me going like, I like that, I'll have it, and then take it home. Isn't it? Yeah, she is a necklace murderer. Sometimes a reviver as well, which is fine, you know. Right, who's a doggy fan? I've got a couple of doggy things in. Now, I wouldn't normally pick up something like that, because I'm like, well, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Like cartoon dog with a little heart and stuff. However, this is adorably cute, because have you all heard of Médecins Sans Frontières, which is like Medicine Without Borders? This is Veterinarians Sans Frontières, so it's like Veterinarians Without Borders. So these are people that like go into, like, vets that go into other countries and save the animals and things. And then that one, that means like, is it No More Hunger? I think it is. Live Without Hunger. So, like, how cute is that? So I'm guessing that this is probably, well, actually, I'm not sure what that means, what these numbers mean, whether it's coordinates or an anniversary thing. I'm not quite sure if it's like someone's personal number on there, but it's a lovely thing, isn't it? Like, it's so sweet that it's, you know, for saving like animals in other countries. I just thought that was absolutely lovely. So that one's starting at £3, that. No way, a friend's dad worked with them when he retired from a vet practice. Oh, lush. Oh, going over and saving puppies. Oh, and kitties, obviously. But he's got a cute little weird eye and a little button nose and then a little heart. I thought he was sweet. But yeah, I really like that. Veterinarians Without Borders. So cute. Bless him. Oh, it's a pendant, by the way, in case I didn't say that. And you know, people are going like, but what is it? They're like, it's a pendant. Or I suppose you could put it on a keyring as well. It'd be like quite a nice chunky keyring. That'd be quite cool. But yeah, and what a sweet little message as well, isn't it? Oh, Welly Boo. Well, Welly Boo really does love her animals, so it would make sense. Bless you. As you can tell by the kitten in her profile picture, which is her kitten. There we go. Yay, Welly, it's off to you. Thank you very much. That's lush. Aww. Shall we have a little bit of Art Nouveau? I like that name. It wasn't me. Hello, Devon Jewellery Treasures 1969. Is that your full name? Do we just call you Dev for short? Right. How beautiful is this brooch? It is not gold or silver, unfortunately. I think it's brass, but but it is silver plated and gold plated on the front, and it is this beautiful Art Nouveau kind of swirly brooch, which is very, very pretty. I think I've got this one starting at a very, very disgustingly silly price. Where's it gone? Of £1. Now they are acanthus leaves. Oh, there we go. And I'm guessing that that's a good thing. I mean, it is beautiful. It's only £1 for a beautiful Art Nouveau brooch. Gold and silver plated. Look, you can see the gold. Gorgeous. I can just imagine a lady being draped in between them, or being fanned by them, maybe. It's what the Romans used to make crowns. You are a font of knowledge, Stephen, today. Honestly, this is why you're my best mod. Fantastic. Thank you, Welly. I think you're going to need a box, aren't you? Right. Okay. I'm going to do a bit of antique silver now. Antique silver. So I'm going to go all the way down here to me antique silver. Right. So this, sterling silver, and it's a rattle. The reason I picked it up is because I thought, on first looking, I was like, God, doesn't that look like Louis Vuitton, like, logos and stuff? In it, see? In it. Louis Vuitton. It's Louis Vuitton. Finally, you are my worst mod, Lainey. Yeah, I'm kidding. But yeah, isn't that cool? So this is probably going to be, I would say maybe Victorian. I think that was in the fashion then. It would have been on like a bone handle, I suppose. But fantastic on a charm bracelet or as a necklace or as a cat's bell around its neck. That'd be kind of hilarious, wouldn't it? Kind of hilarious. Where's it gone? Sterling silver rattle pendant. And considering it's sterling silver, Louis Vuitton Vuitton-esque designs. I'm sure this came before Louis Vuitton. It's starting at a tenner. Tenner for this one. Sterling silver, Victorian, rattle. Or for calling your cow over. Come on, Lainey. Come on, Lainey. I'm joking. I'm joking. That was really mean of me. I don't mean it, Lainey. I don't mean it. You're not a cow. You're not a cow. You're a bitch. I'm joking. Oscar looked. Bell, Oscar. Oscar. She knows I'm joking. Innit? You know I'm joking, lazy. Lazy. Lainey. I'm Daisy on cow duty. CLP 73. Culp. Culp. CLP. Congratulations. Well, when you fall from grace's top model. Well, thing is, Stephen, I've said everything there is I can say about you, and you don't get offended anymore, so there's kind of no point, you know? I'm kidding. Right. Should we do the little cherub? The little cherub's quite cute. Where's he gone? Cherub, cherub, cherub. There's two cherub things, isn't there? I can do them both together. This is the cherub bar brooch. I think he's a cherub anyway. I can definitely see like a wing in the background there. Cute little bar brooch. I can't date this. I don't know when. I'm going to say 1940s. Was that thick waist, thick skin? It's a putty? Putty? What's that? Is that a type of it's a type of cherub? There's a bell on a silver plated necklace for 15. Oh, no way. Oh, they're a type of cherub. Oh, okay. Well, it's one of them. It's one of them. What Stephen said. There we go. This is one of the ones where I'm like, I'm not sure if it's French, but it has got a bit of a Renaissance look like to it. Not sure. Anyway, it's £2 for this one. £2 for the little cherub bar brooch. That's the back of it there. It is quite sweet. Looks very European. But where in Europe? Where? Where? Would you say more like German or something? It definitely has like a Renaissance-y feel. Maybe Italian because he's got like a little bowl and some grapes maybe. Or Spanish. Yeah, it's European. There you go. We're just going to say that. It's European. Antoinette, thank you very much. And then there's another cherub one, but he needs like a little bit of paint on his nose. It's some kind of resin, I think. But he's a little cutie, and it reminds me of, there's like that picture of the two cherubs like kind of leaning on their hands. Sort of reminds me of that. So he's only £1 if anybody fancies this little sweetheart. He just needs, I mean, I could probably do it with a Sharpie now, but yeah, that's the dude. Fiorucci. I mean, I'm not going to do it like with this because it's not up to me to do it. But, you know, he might be sniffing something. Who knows? No, cherubs don't do that kind of thing. They're too cute, aren't they? 4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody fancies him. Oh, no one loves you. Never mind. Smoking 20 a day will bring a colour back. Yeah, no, that's probably true. Probably right. Shall we do a bangle? Right. This one is a nice heavy brass bangle. Yes, it's a little bit on the wonk. Probably because someone like undid it and then pushed it back together to put it on. But this is very much, I think anyway, like a Victorian Etruscan revival style. It is like, it's a chunk of brass, this. I know Edward, he trades in his brass. He like keeps all of these bangles and then trades them in to like get melted as scrap. But this is too nice, isn't it? Like, it's a glorious cuff bangle. Etruscan personified, thank you. It's because it's got like the little nipply shapes, isn't it? And then like the roping detail and things like that. See, very technical terms from me. You get all the best information from me, don't you? Where's it gone? I better put it under Etruscan or Victorian? Etruscan revival brass bangle, Victorian style, if not actually, but it is cool. That's the inside. So there doesn't seem to be much like, you know, oxidization or anything like that. But I do remember shining it up a bit and going like, oh, that is bloody lovely. This one starts at a £5 on this one. It is awesome though. Do you want to see it on? Hang on. Right, do that. Isn't that cool? It is rather lush, and like I said, it is a chunk of brass. So there we go. Hello, 925 sterling gems. I wonder what you're into. You'd wear it if it fitted. I mean, like I said, you could pull it out a little bit more, but it's like, it's brass. It's tough, you know, but it does fit. So it is cool. Oh, thank you, Antoinette. Lovely stuff. You're going to need a box as well, for sure. It's right. Do you want the story? Well, no, it's not so much a story. Just know why that's a cool button. This button would be dated. Was it 1876? Is when they opened. This is from a department store in Paris, called La Belle Jardinière. Now, it's got that mark on it. I don't know what that means, but I think this is from a proper like. Either from, say, like who's the guy that stands at the door and opens the door? You know what I mean? In like posh concierge. That's not what I'm like, the bellboy kind of thing, but not. You know, like at Harrods when they open the door. What are they called? Not doorman, maybe. And they're all dressed smart and everything. I reckon it's possibly from like one of their uniforms, because I found a suit online that someone is selling at like a disgusting price, like in the high hundreds. And it had very similar things. So this is like a little piece of history. So a little, yeah, is it concierge? It is something like that, isn't it? Yeah. So it's just a cool little bit of history. The department store closed. Was it 1970s? I think. So it was open for over 100 years. So you just can't get like, you know, these things anymore. What did I call it? None of these. None of them. Art Deco, Art Deco, Art Deco. Art Nouveau button from La Belle Jardinière. So I don't know if anybody is a bee name, but it's a very cool thing that is just, you'll never find another one of these, but it's a cool thing. So it's £2 for the button from, it's probably over 100 years old, from La Belle Jardinière. It's probably a very collectible item, but something that again I just picked up and went, oh, That's nice. It's from Paris. Oh, look, it's from Paris. That's cool, isn't it? Because that's just what I do. Yep. Chris. Hello, Chris. How are you, Chris? Oh, and it's your first purchase from me. Thank you very much, Chris. Are you Chris Christopherson? Or Christina Chrysanthemum? Commissionaire. That's a good word, isn't it? Chris. Thank you very much, dear. Tell us about yourself. What do you like about French things? Or do you like that it's a letter B and you collect buttons? It's a cool thing anyway, isn't it? It's a cool bit of history. I'm getting a bit warm, you know. I'm getting a bit warm. A sad bit of history was that, wasn't it? Like the attacks on Charlie Hebdo. Regular from way back. Hello, from way back, from back in the past. I'm in two minds about this one now. I think I might keep it because that was a sad bit of history that, and it was very political as well, wasn't it? So I might change my mind on that when I'm keeping Je suis Charlie. Did that come in a bag of white powder? He did. But no, I'm keeping that one. That one I did actually buy from Paris. I know, right? I'm melting too. Mad, isn't it? Right. What should we do next? Should we do the Art Deco necklace? Let's clear some bits away and then we'll do the lalikiness. Right. This is rather handsome. Now, I'm saying gold-plated rather than gold-filled. But, you know, if it's French, it'll be like that extra gold-plated. But... Oh, you want the cherub? You want that cherub? I can run him again in a second, yeah. I can run him again in a sec. This one I like because it all looks like little spoons and it's very articulated. It's very pretty. I will turn it round and show you what it looks like on, because it is rather handsome. Come on, undo. There we go. See? So isn't that nice? It sits nicely, resting across collarbone. She is top mod, isn't she? You were in the loo. Oh, okay. Take your phone with you to the loo. That's what I do when I'm bidding on things. So this Art Deco, yeah, I put rose gold plated because I wasn't sure, because I couldn't see any of the usual marks that you would have on it for it being, you know, the extra gold filledness. But it's lovely anyway. Sorry, I was just gazing at it then. This one, it is 17 inches. In the Louvre. Le WC, isn't it? That's what they actually say in French. So this one, Art Deco, rose gold plated, articulated collar necklace, 17 inches. Oh, what have I done there? No, I don't want to adjust it. It weighs what it weighs. Cancel. Anyways, this one is starting at a tenner for that one. Starting at a tenner. Oh, it was boiling in France when I went over to Lyon last time. It was raining and snowing. No, first time I went to Lyon, it was boiling. The second time I went to Lyon, it was freezing. And this weekend, it should be the same as it is here, which is like, I can cope with that. Because I'll just wear the same things that I do here. I will take an extra hoodie though to go to the Pousse with, just in case. Thank you, Welly Boo. That is beautiful. Enjoy that one. Lyon tends to be, it's very up and downy, like in its weather, because it's so close to the mountains. Because you can see Mont Blanc like from Lyon, so I think that changes like the way that the weather systems kind of work. Merci beaucoup. So yeah, it's a very strange place. Whereas like Paris is just pretty much like being in London. It's a big sweaty city, you know. Right, this one is Greek. It is not French at all. What was it doing in France? I've got no idea, but I bought it in France. Can't remember where in France I bought this one, but it is sterling silver. It is a chunk of it. Let me, not too heavy, but it is sterling silver. Let me give it a bit of weight and let's fat shame it. It is Minoan, and it is Greek. This is 10.1 grams. Oh, I see what you mean there. There's actually like two insects like together. Now, there should be dangles from there, but it's got no dangly bits. But I secretly prefer it, if you see what I mean. Right, so this one is just over 10 grams of sterling silver. That's the back there. That's the stamp there as well. There you go. And this one, if it had its dangles, I'll be selling it for about the £30 to £40 mark, but I'm not because it doesn't have its dangles, so it's £8. But it is cool, just like that, isn't it? I like it. You can see many faces in this as well. Like I see a little face there, and then like a gremlin with long ears I see as well. And yes, I can definitely see like the golden snitch in that as well, but in silver, obviously. But yeah, it's something a bit interesting, and it's a pendant. In case I didn't say that, it is a pendant. But yeah. It is very cool, isn't it? Antoinette fancies that one as well. She likes a bit of Greek, innit? Wants a bit of the old Greek. Yeah, I'm not selling the Charlie Hebdo. I'm going to keep Charlie Hebdo. Because that was just... Oh, yeah. I found the... you can't unsee the gremlin. Yeah, it's the ears, isn't it? Welly Boo, that's going to you. Thank you very much. Do you want to see my baggie for this one? 925. But what is it? All right, we're going to run this cherub again. And let's get that done. Cherub. Our cherub. The little cherub resin. There we go. Just running that one for £1. Yo, BFK in the house. Hello, how are you, dear? I saw that you were the first one in the chat earlier going, yay. Well, he's going to grab this one. Now, can you speak French? Because you're Canadian, aren't you? I've got that right, innit? Can you speak French? Because I watch some Canadians and they can. Because obviously, like, part of it is French Canada. I can't speak French, but I let the funky music do the talking now. Oh, I can't speak French. You are Canadian, but you do not speak French. I wouldn't, I mean, I'm Welsh and I can't speak Welsh, so, you know, that's how it goes. Right, this cute little dude, I have no idea. Why didn't I list him? He is beautiful. He is gold-plated sterling silver. Yeah, exactly. That's how it goes, isn't it? He is gold-plated sterling silver elephant with trunk up, which is the best kind of elephant. Oh, he's gorgeous. Like, he's so cute. He's got the so he's got his marks on there as well. I wonder what they say. Do they just say sterling? It says 925 sterling, and then there's another mark next to it which I can't really decipher. But yeah, it's gold-plated sterling silver. So gold vermeil. Where have I put him? Under gold or under silver? Gold vermeil elephant charm. And he is rather charming. He's beautiful. And he is starting at £8. Lainey, I'm Mackerman. I can't speak English. Oh, never a truer word was said, Lainey. Oh, Karen fancies this one. Look at him. He is adorable. And it's very good luck to have elephant trunk up as well. I bought another elephant thing today. I bought, have you heard of Clobo? Like this designer? I bought an elephant bracelet, and then I looked it up online, and brand new, it's like 70 odd quid. I'm like, bloody hell. Karen, thank you very much, lovely. Let's get you an envelope. Thank you. Ontario, yeah, that's not, hang on, where's French speaking? No, I can't remember now. Quebec, that's the one. Yeah, because I watch a Canadian YouTuber and they speak fluently in French as well, which is pretty cool. Do I have any ring? The only ring I've got is this one. This is the only one other than my JK, other than the Thierry Mugler one, which is over on my Etsy store. I think this is the only French ring, or ring that I bought from France, not necessarily French ring, that I've got. Yeah, there's only the Thierry Mugler one, which is ridiculously expensive. So I haven't got this on tonight. But this cute little floral ring, it's a size R or a size 8.5. It is a pretty one. I think it's stainless steel. It is pretty, isn't it? Cute little filigree work around there. So a size R or an 8.5, and it's only £2, this one. I remember picking this one up with 2 other rings, I think. Or was this the only one? And this is the only one I've got left, basically. But it is pretty, isn't it? Pretty little turquoise coloured stones. I think possibly glass. Thank you, Josh. That's very kind of you. I asked the man to hold on while my dog put my son out the way. As long is Jasper okay, and is the Asda man okay? Chris, thank you very much, dear. And what nice things are you getting from Asda? Which is obviously the most important question. Do we do a little talking of dogs? Let's do the little. Yeah, exactly. She's probably messaging the wrong chat or something, isn't she? I should imagine. I think Andy's done that before. I remember when Andy was texting his missus but accidentally doing it in our chat, and we're like, are you all right, Andy? It's like, why are you calling us darling? Like, it's a bit friendly, don't you think? Cute little Not Jeff. And if you know what I mean by Not Jeff, Nick and Andrea, I've got a little white dog, a little Westie called Jeff, and so every time I see a little white dog, it's a Not Jeff, because it's not Jeff. And this little dude is only £1. That's the back of him, and he's not Jeff. He's a little Not Jeff. Ah, do lots of people like little Not Jeffs then? He's albino or albino, dude. Little Not Jeff. He's a cutie though, isn't he? Cutie patootie. Wah, wah. Translating, she got her words animal, son, medal. CLP, thank you very much. You got yourself a little Not Jeff. I got peppers, corned beef, carrots, crostini, sourdough, face. You got a face. Bit weird, Lainey. Fruit, etc. Nice. I do like a bit of corned beef. Right. Just because we were talking like fruit then, I thought, okay, let's do the little cute little enamel apples. Now, I haven't taken these off because I'm leaving all the original dust and everything. These are sterling silver, but I'm leaving all of the originalness on it for authenticity. I think that is machined underneath there with enamel on top on sterling silver. Aren't they cute on their original card? When would we say from? 1930s, 1940s? Very, very old anyway, isn't it? So these little apple stud earrings, completely adorable. C'est possible. Only £3 on their original card. Can you see like the machine turniness of them? Like that's got to be a collectible thing. Just the fact that it's on original card with dust in it. Bernardine. Now that sounds like you should be French. Bernardine 664. That's actually just a beer, isn't it? Free dust. Free dust. Thank you for your first purchase from me. Were you allured by the Frenchness of this show? And are you French? Nadine. Tell us about yourself and welcome. Welcome. And hello, Kelly. Bernardine. Okay, shall we do these? I love these. Now, this is, I swear this is a Lalique design, but also, is it Chanel? Did like a Mughal range, which is very similar, but that is a lovely frosted glass, beautiful, hinged, pendant. And then that one, which is quite similar, but obviously like that one is the better quality one. But I really like these pendants, so I'm putting them together as one lot because they are lovely, but that one is definitely like the more beautiful one. Oh, okay, Mother Welsh named after, right, okay, that's cool. It just totally sounded like you should be French. Just tell everyone you're French because why not? So the two pendants here, starting at £5, but definitely worth it just for this one. I think it's gorge. It's gorge. See? Beautiful. The way the blue comes through there, did you see? Isn't that lush? So I think, is it the words camphor glass on that one? And then that's regular type glass, that one. But yeah, that's camphor glass. And is absolutely lovely. Think it might be 1980s or early 90s, that one. And then I'm not sure about that one because I would think that would be like a replica type one. Tinted. Tinted. It is tinted. Where's my... No, not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. I will find these blooming things. Oh, Welly Boo, you've got them. Lovely stuff. God, Welly Boo, you're going to need a crate at this point. Blooming heck. Right. Oh, okay. Let's do the little Art Deco one. So someone had put a little thing on this one as well, like an alert on this one. So this one I get a feeling it's going to be more German than French, possibly. I don't know why, I just have that feeling. I think it's because I once found a cigarette case that was very similar, that said it was made in Germany, and it had very similar like etchings on it. So anyway, this is a locket, Art Deco machine etched locket. It does open up. Which side does it? It's that side, isn't it? There we go. And then it's got numbers, and then there is something there that begins with a W, or maybe a capital A. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means, but it's a cool little machine etched locket for £5 if anybody fancies that. So that's a little bit that you can put the photograph in if you wanted, or you like your little keepsake. But I think that's cool. Lovely Art Deco design. I like it. And then I do have another locket as well, but that one's more expensive and it's an Art Nouveau one. But I might do that one next if we're in a ziggurat. Oh, ziggurat. That's a type of building, isn't it? A ziggurat. Kind of similar to a pyramid. Karen, thank you very much for that. Enjoy. Panda Curations. Hello, dear. Have you come to see what all the fuss is about? Right, we are going to get to the more spenny stuff pretty soon because we've only got these left. And we've got a Galliano for Dior cuff. And we've got a genuine Leostine, and we've got Art Deco and beautiful. Gotta go feeling. Oh no, you go lie down. You look after yourself, lovely. Don't worry. Right, this is a heavy bugger, and this is a beautiful, beautiful Art Nouveau locket. How gorgeous is that? That's the back. It does need a little bit of like that sticky stuff, you know, like where the price sticker from Marilyn's was on it, basically. That had probably been on it for years, because Marilyn's shop, as we all know, well, if you haven't seen, is bloody crazy. I can't wait to get back there again. So that's how it opens. It opens down like that. It's got a little bit of green leather inside, and then a little bit of like just like soft plastic like behind that frame, so you can put your little preciouses in there. But isn't that such a beautiful, beautiful keepsake locket? And it's got a really nice wide bail as well, so we can go on a chunky chain, because it is a proper chunk, this one. This one is either gold filled, or does it have a mark on it, or it might be like the extra heavy gold plate, because as we know, like the French did magnificent heavy gold plating, like absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. This one I was gonna list. How much was I gonna list this one for on the old Etsy? A ridiculously, disgustingly high price, by the way. Where's it gone? No, I can't find it now. But just for you guys, it's £15. I have other ones on my Etsy at the £50 and above mark. So just letting you know that £15 is less than what I paid for it, by the way. Much less. But you just got to get a little bit of nail varnish remover on the back there. That's all you have to do. But it is otherwise gorgeous and beautiful. And I love it. And why am I selling it? Because I've got too many of the bloody things. And because I'm going back, and I'll probably buy some more at the weekends, because I'm a sucker like that. But there we go. There we go. Who's going to grab it? Antoinette has got it. Well done, lovely. Well done. Have I found it? No, it's not there. It's not there. Not that one. That's the amber. That's the made in France. That's the cherub. That's the deco. Plastic grapes. Bangle. How can I find this one? La Belle Epoque. Lalique inspired pendant. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll find them afterwards, won't it? No, not nail varnish remover. It can strip finishes. Use lighter fluid instead. My God, how is lighter fluid the softer option? I mean, on your tummy, like, oof. Antoinette, that's going to you. Don't drink either of them. Don't mix your drinks, okay? I think that's from With Nail and I, isn't it? Like about drinking lighter fluid, but don't mix your drinks. Right, we'll do the rest of these brooches. See if anybody fancies these ones. These are silly ones. These are silly. Actually, no, I'll do them in order that they are on screen. It might be a bit easier. So we've got this cool little Aztec Mayan dude. He's got his nips out. He has got his nips out. It's a little pendant. That's his bum there. He's got a W on the back. I don't know what it means, but it is a cool Aztec style, Mayan style figural pendant, and that's £3 for that one. If anybody fancies him with his nips out. Oh, but Laney, he's quite shapely, isn't he? Like, now you mention it. Or, do you know what? I think he's got little arms, and he's pulling up his trousers by the side. He's going, look at me pants. I've got me nips out, but I'm wearing pants still. That's what he's doing. He looks happy enough about it, though. He's kind of going, ooh, oh, look at me pants, Laney. Look at me pants. Antoinette fancies that one. Thank you very much, Antoinette. That's going over to you. He has got right fancy pants. Right fancy pants. Black celluloid brooch. Art Deco black celluloid brooch. That's this one. Look at the pattern on that. Isn't it cool? So I think sometimes they make these ones to make them look a bit like morning jewelry, aren't they? It's not. It's not morning jewelry. It's plastic, probably a celluloid, but it's very cool design on there, isn't it? Probably around about I'd say about 1910s, 1920s on that one. And this one is only £2. £2 for that one. It's quite nice. It could definitely like from a distance it would look like jet. You could get away with it being like jet, isn't it? But it's not, it's plastic. So just so as you know, like. But Stephen fancies this one. I'll have to get him an envelope. And I will take a drink while we're doing that. Yummity yum. Oh no, Welly Boo's in. The boo. She did it again. Oh, she's such a minx. Oh no, no, no. Coffin shape. Oh, it is a bit, isn't it? It'd be really nice, like underneath a collar, wouldn't it? Like right central with a white collar either side. That would be right nice, wouldn't it? Well, he's got it. She is a minx, isn't she? She's a minx. Oh, the Art Deco's right. Someone said to me, this could be a hat flash. And I'm like, put it that way around, like on a hat, so it kind of goes phew, like from your hat rather than a feather. I thought that was fun. It's a more modern one because it's got that kind of clasp on the back. You are a cat. You are a cat, really. Definitely. But it's a cool long plastic one. Very deco in style with twinkly bits at the end. And this is a £2 one. But again, a hat flash rather than a brooch. Stick that in your hat and have it like coming off your fedora or something. Or as a collar pin, like a lapel pin going down like that would also look very smart as well. I think anyway. Karen fancies this one. Excellent, Karen. Look at the twinkles in the top there. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Oh, Welly, are you in there again? You're like a ninja, aren't you? You're a ninja. There we go. Kenneth. We don't talk about Kenneth, do we? We don't talk about Kenneth. Kenneth broke our hearts. Bless him. Weird little butterflies. Weird little butterflies. Little plastic butterflies. Only £1 if anybody fancies the weird little plastic butterflies. That's the back. Again, I think it is quite an old one. You see there the way it's like injection molded, I think. It does, but it's not. It's definitely plastic. But it's got a beautiful finish to it, considering it's plastic. It's just kind of cool. Very pretty. You fell asleep looking at clothes and ended up waking up in a trainer's room. Is this some weird... What's this weird dream of yours? Is it a weird dream? Oh, dear. Joanne, thank you very much. Lovely stuff. Factual. They're mating. They're mating, Lainey. They're when a mummy butterfly and a daddy butterfly love each other very much. What's next? Okay, then. Well, next is the Dior bangle. Are we ready for the Dior bangle? Maybe not yet. Or are we? Let's do one of these fancy ones here. You're ready for the Dior bangle. Okay. Okay. After this one, we'll do the Dior bangle. Okay? Okay, cool. Right. This one, Edwardian era. Look at that. The way that is etched. Isn't that cool? So it's like tiny little lines. Can you see like tiny little lines all the way around so that it catch the light, and it does that? Isn't that lush? That's a real pearl in the middle there as well. And then I'm pretty sure, does this one have the fix mark on it? I'm sure I saw a little... This would be a gold filled one anyway. It's amazing that it's... I know, right? And the fact that it was in Marilyn's... Look, you get free dust there. That this was in Marilyn's store as well. Like, kind of buried in a pile of things that I had to swim through to get. That, like, the pearl is still... Like, it's still got its luster and everything. Insane. Absolutely insane. This one's a tenner. I'm not sure. Does she have it? Do you know what? Her shop is always packed, but for her shop to be packed only takes 3 people to walk in, and then that's it. So you're in Llanelli on holidays. Who goes on holidays to Llanelli? That's a joke, by the way. But really, though, okay. I mean, if that takes your fancy, then why not? Why not? Is it nice there? I've only been to Llanelli once, and that was to do a disciplinary on someone in another Blockbuster store, and I ended up firing them. So that's my happy memories of Llanelli. Bernadine, that's coming to yours. Push as in, is that a place called Push, or do you mean Pwllheli? Oh yeah, if it was me that fired you, like, I'm sure you'd be fine. I used to go to the Butlins of Pwllheli as well. I think I went twice as a kid, for sure. Right, okay, let me turn you around now. Right, now we're in serious designer mode. Okay? That's my serious face. Okay. So, this is late 1990s, early 2000s Christian Dior bangle as designed by John Galliano. So, have a quick Google. When I Googled it just before the show, the top results were the wider version of this and then the red version of this. And someone had the red version for £265 and the black version for 300 and something pounds. So, yep. So, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do the price that I'm gonna do now? Let me try it on and show it for you as well. So go that way. You're just here to drool over it. It is cool, isn't it? Now I have another one as well. I do have another one, but the other one is missing a lot of stones. So I might just sell it like as it is, like auction it like on eBay one weekend or something for someone to do as a fix-up project. But this is all the original Galliano design Dior cuff bangle, which is crazy, isn't it? So this one I'm starting it at £70, which you're gonna go £70 for a cuff bangle. I'm like, yeah, but you could buy it for 70 quid and sell it for like 200 odd if you had the patience. But also I'm doing it because it's French. So it's £70 on the Dior cuff bangle. Oh, PVC's getting it. I was gonna say you're gonna keep that, aren't you? $440 in the US. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. I mean, you can buy that and flip it if you wanted, or PVC is going to keep it for herself, and I do not blame you. Yep. Oh wait, Fauna, are you in a black phase this week, Fauna? Is that what you're doing? You in a black phase? Right, let me get you an envelope. PVC's got it. PVC. Happy wearing. I reckon you've got like the style for that. I can imagine that. Because you seem like a bit of a grittier girl, kind of. Yeah. PVC, well done. A lovely stuff. What's glitching? Oh, I'm getting warm. Might open a window. 1 second. You can see I'm getting a bit sweaty. Oh, and like my dress is stuck to me bum. Let's get some air in here. It's getting hot in here. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Oh, was yours doing it as well? There's been a few glitches on the thing. Like someone the other day had a problem in someone's stream. I can't remember what it was now. But yeah, it's a bugger, isn't it? Right, let's do some more of the cheaper things and then we'll do some of the other things. Right, Where were we on the going down the brooches? Oh, gold-filled heart pendant. Oh, this is really sweet. So it's a little articulated 3 hearts pendant with beautifully cut CZs in there, like proper sparkly. And then this one has got the mark in there, or a mark in there. So I think this one is going to be it's either the heavy gold plated or it's going to be the roll gold again. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. This is absolutely lush and it's only £2. It's £2, but it's such a pretty little pendant. Pretty little pendant. Proper twinkly little 3 hearts. I do like that one. And that's the back of it. I mean, that could pass as gold for sure. For sure. So it's either like a high carat plating or it's a gold filled, because it's got that mark on it that I see a lot of gold filled stuff has got. Bernadine is winning. Bernadine. Beautiful stuff. Thank you very much. A lovely. A lovely. Oh yes, we're not doing the Je suis Charlie. I'm keeping that. Any Libras in the house? This one is signed, isn't it? Yes, this one has got the mark there again. Does it say Fix, which is one of the... no, this one. Oh shit, no, I think this one is actually 925, you know. I think this one might be gold over sterling. I'm sure I just read a 925 on there, which would make this a real bargain because I was going to start it at £3. Yeah, test it with gold just in case. It's not gold. Yeah, quite possibly. There's definitely a mark that says some numbers on it anyway. So if there are any Libras here, so we've got the Libra scales, there is some kind of like mark there that says very tiny some numbers and then some letters, but I'm sure it said 925. But it's very cool, double-sided. Let me just make sure. I'm getting paranoid again now. I don't want to sell you something that's wrong. I'm still starting at a £3. I'm sure that says 925. It's 325? It's not going to be 325, is it? Anyway, it's got some numbers on it. And it's starting at £3. So make of that what you will. But Libra scales. So if anybody or likes the scales of justice, or if they like drugs and they are a drug dealer and they like measuring drugs out, that could also work, you know. But there's definitely some kind of proper hallmark in there. It's not a UK hallmark, but there's definitely some numbers, and then I don't know. So just we'll go with the flow. It's a lady wearing a crucifix. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, she's got big hips on her, isn't she? A sailboat being weighed. Huh? No, I see that as well. We're all on a lot of drugs, aren't we? A lot of drugs. Thank you, Welly Boo. We won't do the Leostine, just that. Oh, right. Those of you who don't like real fur, look away now, because this is mink. This is probably going to be 1950s. It is mink and leather with a little plastic face. Little mice. He is kind of cute though, but he's very soft. I know, don't buy this one. Maybe buy him for the cats to play with, I don't know. But he is £3, that one. But yeah, don't look, Welly. Don't look. Don't look. But he is cute though, and he's so soft. Now, me and my brother were having this discussion of like, what is the difference between mink and stoat and weasel? Because they all just look the same to me, you know? There's the pin on the bottom, by the way. The hair filaments. Oh, is that what the difference is? Oh, okay. Right, nobody fancies him. That's okay. I'm not mad at that. That's fine. The percentage of gold in the alloy, possibly. That's why I think it's like a rolled gold, and so yeah, that might be. That might be. Looks like musquash to you. Isn't that a type of vegetable? No idea. Right, we got a that was a joke. Yeah. Got a little nautical star, little bar brooch. We've got a little dangle in brass. This one is only £2 also. And then we're very close. We're very close to some more exciting bits. Very exciting bits. Very exciting tits. No, I did not say that. Somebody's already bought those. Karen's fancying that one. What have we got up next? Oh, we've got the bow brooch next. And then we've got some bunch of grapes. It's all exciting. It's all exciting because it's been to France and here. Yes, you missed the tits, I'm afraid. An Aztec dude with funky pants had his boobs out. That wasn't a dream. It actually happened. Right, this one I just like I like these ones. I don't know why. It's naff, it's tacky. It says made in France. Depose, which again just means made in France. It's a cute little red bow that says made in France in it. It's £1. I don't know if it's your thing, but it's cute. Probably what, 1970s, I would say. PVC fancies that one because I'm guessing because it's a little bit rockabilly style, maybe. That it's, you love 70s plastic. Oh, there we go then. There we go. Yeah, it's the rockabilly style. I get you. I think I've got your taste a bit nailed, which is cool. Well, it's the PVC that does it though, isn't it, Stephen? You like actual PVC. PVC to go with your Dior. Well, then next is like horrendously tacky, and we have got a red plastic bunch of grapes. Bunch of grapes for £1. This one's slightly older though. An earlier plastic, very lightweight. Yeah, you should have a YouTube channel if you don't. Oh, did you mention that you did have one? I can't remember. Joanne's fancying some grapes. Bit of grapes for Beaujolais Day, because that's how they speak in France. Hiya! Did it say something under the pin? No, nothing under the pin. Welly's got that when she loves a bunch of grapes. We'll come back to the snaky bangle. Another little cute little sunflower cutout brooch, kind of southwestern in style. I cancelled my show on here the other day. Oh, what? Why can't you do it? £2 for the little sunflower cutout brooch. That's the back of it there. So you can kind of see how it's constructed on that one. It's kind of unusual. But cute little sunflowers. Yeah, you should give it another go. But I mean, I understand if it's, yeah, it can be a bit nerve-wracking. I still get like that a little bit before each show. But you just take some Valium, do a couple of shots of gin, and you'll be okay. I'm joking. I'm joking. Just smoke some crack. I'm joking. I'm joking. Joanne, thank you very much, lovely. Oh, bless you. Right, the last brooch is another little religious piece. So this is the Virgin Mary, but it's what's it called? Our Lady of La Salette. So I think La Salette is a place, and then they kept seeing images of the Virgin Mary in places. So it's like a little bit of French folklore, that one. So a bit unusual. This one's £2. It's a cute little birdie one as well. I have an Italian 18 karat gold bracelet. Well, as in we do swapsies. blimey. Mary was brought by a bird. Ah, there you go. See, there you go. And there is like Lady of La Salette. Cute little bit of folklore. I just quite like that one. And I thought it was quite interesting reading up the little stories about it, which is quite nice. Thank you, Antoinette. Seeded by a bird. Do you mean in a rude way? In a rude way. Right. Okay, this one at the back here. Whenever I bloody Google image this, it comes up with the Starbucks logo, and it's really annoying because this is definitely some kind of designer. Like who is that? It's gonna be someone. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I know, it's cool, isn't it? It's very, very, very heavily silver plated copper, I think. But yeah, like who is that? They've signed it, so they must be proud of it. And the construction on it is amazing. Like it is so cool. It's super heavy. I wish I could find out who it was, but like I said, it only ever comes up with a Starbucks logo, and it's really frustrating. So I remember picking this up in the Brocants in Paris. This one, yeah, it's 17.75 inches approximately, or 45 centimeters, and this one is £15. £15 for some unknown but fantastic designer. It's super cool. PVC fancies that one. It is a chunk as well, by the way. This is it's quite a heavy piece. And if you ever do find out who that is, that would be really cool to find out, wouldn't it? But I just couldn't find anything. So I just don't know. But if you do ever find out, whoever wins this and you find out, let me know, because it would just, scratch that itch of curiosity. That would be pretty cool. Native American. Well, don't tell me you found it. You haven't bloody found it, have you, Stephen? Thank you, Willie. Would be lovely with a low cut beach dress. Totally. Bit of yeah. Hang on. Go to address in new tab. Okay. Oh, I can't. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it could be. It could be. Yeah, it does look a bit. I see what you mean, Stephen. It has got that kind of look to it, hasn't it? I see what you mean. Possibly then. You never know. You never know. Right. Okay. What should we do next? We'll do this one. As you know, I like picking up these chains because they look so beautiful. It is so Art Nouveau gorgeousness. Or I would say a cross between Art Nouveau and Art Deco. But I would say a little bit more Art Nouveau. So this is a gold-filled one. It is in immaculate condition. And like I said, this is the one that I gave to my sister, and she was like, "Well, this isn't gold." And I'm like, "No, this is gold filled." She's like, "But it looks and it feels like gold." I'm like, "I know." She's like, "Test it." I'm like, "Trust me, it's not gold. I wish it was, but it is absolutely stunning." Like I said, it's in such good condition. Like, oh, gorgeousness, gorgeous. So this one is 40 centimeters, or 15 3/4 inches. I know, right? Absolutely stunning. And this one, now considering I've been listing these for over £100 and selling them for over £100 on my Etsy, I'm letting you have a bargain on this one on £25, which is I think less than what I paid for it, by the way. So you're having a sweet deal on this one just because it's you guys. But isn't it? It is gorgeous, gorgeous yellow gold. And I think there you go. They'll be on there somewhere. That'll probably say Fix, Fix, which is like the French kind of branding for the heavy gold filled. Antoinette has got that one. Enjoying wearing that one, Antoinette. That is like a lovely addition to your very extensive jewellery collection. And I know that it's extensive because I've seen you. Right, last two things, guys. Do we do the kitty cat or we do the snaky snake? Kitty cat or snaky snake? Is anybody waiting for anything in particular? Because there's only two left. The snake. The snake. Right. We have got a double-headed snake for you. So that is the bangle. It is, like, I'll have to turn you around and show you, because it is a slightly bigger bangle because it's made to be worn like further up your arm. So kind of like that. So coiled snake all the way round bangle. It is cool. It has got, right, now the hallmarks on it have worn away slightly. The cat is genuine. I will show you the cat after this one. So it has got a 925 stamp on it, but that is because I bought it from Marilyn's and she takes hers like to be like restamped. So the 925 mark in it like is fine. But then there is another mark in there as well, which looks like an old French hallmark that's been really, 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 really rubbed away, if that makes sense. And then do we have one on this side? No, that's not a hallmark, that's just tarnish. But double-headed snaky dude, which is very cool. You're a slightly bigger girl, so there you go. See, it totally works. I mean, like, I haven't got the skinniest. I've got skinny wrists, but up here is not so skinny. But still, it goes up quite high, and I think that looks rather cool there, doesn't it? It has got a decent chunk of weight on it as well. Where have we gone? 35 grams on this one. So, mental. I am starting it not too much above, well, no, not scrap price. What am I on about? I mean, I was going to list this for 200 quid, put it that way. Yeah, look, French hallmark, snake bangle, £200. That's what I was due to list it at. So instead, because it's you guys, it's down at £45. £45 for a hunk of chunk, a sterling silver, Art Deco, like awesomeness. Expensive taste, dear. I mean, look what I bought myself today. Isn't it beautiful? That's what I bought myself today. I know. I'm off. I'll be there this time next weekend. Yeah. I'm going to Lyon and Paris via Lille, but I'm not getting off at Lille. But I might go to Lille in September. Yeah. Because there's this, over the 14th and 15th, I think it is, of September, there's like, there'll be a show on Wednesday instead of Thursday. But yeah, in September, they've got like a massive antiques market in Lille over 2 days. So I might go that weekend, possibly. PVC, you've got that one. Well done, lovely. Well done, PVC. Nicely done. So yeah, I'm thinking of maybe taking my sister along to Lille in September. We Eurostar it there and back, 2 suitcases full of stuff. My sister coming up with China. Me having like 1 backpack of jewellery and then probably like 2 suitcases. Like, oh, amazing, perfect. That totally goes then. Oh, really? Why is it a nightmare? Is it a bad one? Is it a bad place? Or have you been to that one? I just want to go because, you know, we can. Right, and then last one for the evening. Last one. I'm going to start the buyer's appreciation, by the way. So those of you who have bought something, please do get in on that one. It is to get the little kitty and the little random bit like of silver, but we don't know what it's for. Fur Fluff Baby, hello. Right. And 2 million people, seriously, and it took, oh no, is that at the flea market? It's not quite Lille, but if you're a bit drunk, you can kind of pronounce it in the same way. Stay out of the centre. Okay. Nipple ring for it could be. Oh, it could be, couldn't it? Yep. Yes, Wednesday show. It'll be a mystery unboxing of something that I hope gets delivered tomorrow. Right. So this is a Leostine brooch, and it is not one of the ones that you see on Amazon or anything like that, which are very, very shit poor copies because they don't have the dimensions that Leostine brooches have. And of course, those ones aren't signed Leostine like this one is. Leostine, made in Paris. So this is an original Leostine tortoiseshell with beautiful blue eyes. Isn't she the gorgeous little girlie? Look at the twist on that tail. Now, they are copied. They're copied quite poorly because people think that they're buying the real things, and then they realize that they haven't got the real things, and then they try and sell them on eBay to try and get some of their money back. And then the people that own the copyright to Leostine get you to take it down because you cannot like sell them anyway unless you've got the real thing, like this is. Now again, these go for over £150, like quite easily. But this one I have starting, and it's time to maybe not let her go. We shall see. But anyway, I'm starting at £80, and she is lush. Oh, Stephen, you're in there because you know that you can list this on Etsy for around about the £200 mark. £200. I know. But she is beautiful, isn't she? She is a cutie. Oh, be a present. Okay. But yeah, there you go. See, that's so the ones on Amazon, they've just got like the bar straight across and they are not signed. This is Leostine because it's got the V-shaped one, and obviously it says Leostine Paris on it. So that's how come you know it's genuine. And just the quality is better. And you also get a little bit of dust behind the ear. I know, right? The detail on her is so cute. Like it's all inlay. Like it's so cleverly done. I like the fox-shaped ones as well. That's cool. Oh, Welly's grabbed that one. Well done, Welly. It is. She is gorgeous, isn't she? She's an absolute stunner. I'm a little bit sad to say goodbye, but I want to find a black one. And if I find a black one, obviously I'm keeping that one. It's just because I don't have, and I don't think. Well, no, we didn't really have a tortoiseshell cat. So yeah, but thank you very much. And I know that that's. Welly loves her cats. Quite right too. And yeah, you're chuffed to bits. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, is that everybody in the giveaway that's due to get into it? I think that is, isn't it? Because I can shut. Yeah. Okay. We'll draw the winner now, shall we? Let's draw the winner. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's PVC. PVC, you've got it. You've got the random like cock ring for someone made out of silver, and then the little black cat as well. So there you go. Thank you very much. Yay, PVC. Well done, lovely. Or Le Chat Noir, as I should have said. But don't worry, Welly. There'll be another little something in there for you. Oh, and PVC, I'm going to whack this one in as well. It is broken, and someone glued it back together, but you might like it because it's a little blue plastic cactus. So I'm going to stick that one in yours as well, PVC. And don't worry, Welly, I'm going to stick something else cat related in yours as well. So as a thank you. So because you bought nearly everything, it was mental. But yeah, thank you so much. That was wonderful. I didn't know how this was going to go down, but I'm really glad that you all appreciate le français. And yeah, I'll be bringing some more jewels back like next weekend, hopefully. And I'll do sparkly things video and hopefully have some more like amazing stuff. I'm back here on Wednesday. I might change it more regular to a Wednesday now. It kind of made sense on a Thursday to do delivery on like Friday and stuff, because that was when it was every. But 6 o'clock, I might have put 7. I'm not sure about the time on Wednesday. It might be 7, but it's definitely Wednesday evening for a little chill out, relaxing, unboxing of stuff. You know, auction starting cheap. Let's see what we find. You know the stuff. And then also on Tuesday in the morning on YouTube, I've got another little unboxing of a £10 bag that I bought at the car boot sale today. So you got a little something to watch over on the YouTubes as well. Yes. And now I'm going to go eat some strawberries that were grown in our garden, and they are chef's kiss beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to that. So yay. And thanks very much. You know that this money is going to get spent in La Pusta Canal and in Maryland's next weekend. So thank you, because it just perpetuates the whole let's buy more things. Yay. Don't forget, in 20 minutes as well, I haven't managed to stay on long enough to boot you over to Rouge Jewels, but in 20 minutes you got Rouge Jewels with her bundles and everything. Cool. Right. Thank you, guys, and I shall see you all again soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bonsoir, bonsoir. That's French, by the way, for good night.